And hello, welcome back to my channel. And welcome back, well, and also welcome back to another part of What If Deku Had the Eight Gates? And like usual disclaimer, background noise if you hear it, I'm sorry. Uh, what else is there? I do impressions. Um, I try to. They're terrible. I stutter a lot. That's the main disclaimer on here. I stutter a lot. I also repeat stuff. And I'm sorry if I go quiet. I'm thinking of stuff because I do these things without a script. So yeah, that's why I go quiet sometimes. I'm sorry about that. If you've heard that in previous what ifs, I'm sorry. Um, I don't think there's anything else I have to say. So let's get into it. Um, where we left off in this story, we were in the hospital with Midoriya, and he was getting checked out so that he can leave the hospital and head back to the dorms, and that's what we're doing right now. He would get a like a physical test, how good he can walk and how good he can move his arm, and he would be fine. So he would be able to leave soon after, and we'll do a time skip until he gets there, back to the dorms, the school, and it would be around like um, let me think. It would be around 3 o'clock. It's on a weekend, so people are moving around, right? And Aizawa would tell Midoriya, oh, he would say to Midoriya, oh yeah, kid. Well, since you haven't been in school for a little bit, you have work to do, okay? And there's a festival coming up here in a couple weeks, okay? So you have to perform there. Um, and if you don't, this festival will count as part of your grade, okay? So you have to uh be at this festival, okay? You have to do at least you can do what your class is doing, or you can go solo. I don't care. You just had to do it. Also, um, your classmates, yeah, they want to see you. Um, I know they saw you yesterday, I believe. Uh, right? I believe so. Hey, I don't know. But they also want to see you today. And yeah, and then Midoriya would say, okay, um, what about that work? Do I have to do it? Where is that at exactly? And then Aizawa would say, uh, it's uh on your seat in the classroom. You can come, you can go in there and get it later. And then Midori would say, okay, um, okay, I'm gonna go. I will grab that and do it uh over the weekend. I will get it done by tomorrow, maybe. So yeah, I'll I'm gonna go. Yeah, and he would leave. Um, he would get to his dorms. Everyone would be uh everyone would be everyone would be in the common room, uh either in the kitchen or sitting on the couches, thinking of what they were gonna do. But then they heard the ringing of the front door. Uh, they all turned around, and then all at the same time, they would say, "So disrespectful." I hope you couldn't hear that, but yeah, you probably could by my luck. But let me get back in the story. Um, they would all say at the same time, "Midoriya." No, yell out. Uh, hold on. I'm gonna yell, not really yell. So you, the headphone users, will be fine. Um, Midoriya. Of course, yeah, that wasn't very much a yell. It was just a like that. You just heard a weird noise. No, now I feel weird. Uh, okay. So yeah. Uh, they would all run over to him, ask him how is he? Is he? I don't know. All sort of questions, right? And then, um, Mina would ask him. Uh, well, she would say, "Hey, will you join the class group thing for the festival? I'm guessing you know about the festival. Will you join ours?" And then Midoriya would say, "Oh, I'm going solo. Yeah. So, no, I won't be. Sorry. Uh, I'll be doing my own thing." And would say, "Okay, okay, uh, that's fine. But hey, will you do me a favor? Um, we're gonna start rehearsing Monday. Will you well, actually no, we won't need it. We got some. Oh, never mind. I'll ask you about the favor later if we ever need it." And Midori was like, "Okay." Uh, so I'm gonna go to the room, uh, set my stuff down. And once Mina heard, wait, no, did I have them see the room? I don't remember. If I did, I'm gonna repeat it. If I didn't, if I did, I'm gonna read, I'm gonna do it again. Okay. But if I didn't have them do it, then good on me because I don't think I did because last part was um the rest of the overhaul fight, and then it was him recovering, right? Yeah, that's what it was. It would be him recovering, and it would be him fighting overhaul. Yeah, that's yeah. I don't think I've ever showed the room. I know I've like probably said it when they first got the dorms and all. I know I've probably said what the room looks like, but I don't believe the classmates have seen his room. I don't believe so. So if they have, I'm gonna do it again as I have previously said. But if not, hey, good. So yeah, once Mina heard that Midoriya is going up to his room, she would say, "Oh, hey, you've never showed us your room." And Midoriya would say, "No, I haven't. And why do I? Did you all like do something?" What did you all do? Is my room okay? What happened to my room? And Mina would say, no, 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 we didn't do anything to the room. But the first day we got to move in here, everyone went around the dorms showing each other their rooms. So, but on that day you were sleeping, uh, so we didn't bother you. So yeah. And then Medora would say, "Oh, yeah, I'll show you all my room. I don't have no problem in it. Just come on." Um, and then they would all go up there. They would reach his dorm, well, his room, and they would open the said door. Well, Midoriya would open the door, and voila. His room would have, uh, his room would have a bed on one side. Like I feel like everyone should. Like bed on one side, like in front of his closet, like his the side of his closet. He would have a green carpet. No, he probably wouldn't. Yeah, no, he would. Yeah, like a green carpet on the flooring, and then a uh like a nightstand, and then it's there on the other side, opposite from the bed, would be a bookshelf. Um, and then beside the bookshelf would be a desk with a spinny chair, a rolly chair, spinny chair. I don't know, same thing. You know what I mean? And then there is a laptop on um the desk with yeah just a laptop. Um, then there would be a the bathroom, and uh then there would be a I can't remember what they're called. Um, no, no, that's not what they're called. I have one in my room where I live. I just can't physically remember what they're called. Uh, no, not drawers. That's what you pulling out in and out. Nope, don't ever say that again, me. Uh, I feel stupid. No, not a countertop. That's in a kitchen. Why? I don't know why I'm having so much trouble trying to remember the name of the thing where you put your socks, like your clothing in. Not a closet. What is that called? I feel dumb. Like I feel absolutely stupid at this very moment. What is that called? No, a cabinet. No, that's the things on the wall. What is that called? Oh, I don't care. I'm not figuring this out. I'm not making myself more stupid. I don't. I feel so dumb. I guarantee I'll just remember the name after I'm done recording this. Like I feel so stupid at the moment. Oh my gosh. Uh, but yet there would be one of those. Um, then there would be like a shoe rack with all of his like sandals. If you don't know what I mean, he wears ninja sandals like from Naruto, Naruto. He wears those. He doesn't wear normal shoes. He wears ninja sandals. Yeah, that's what he wears. Um, then there would be a green guitar on a guitar stand right beside the desk that I did not mention. And once Juro saw that, she would say, "You play?" And she would walk over, pick up the guitar, and Midori would say, "Oh, uh, I, yeah." And they would have a staring, like they would stare at each other for a long time until would say, Mina would, "Hey, stop staring at each other. You all got a problem. What's wrong?" And Juro would set the guitar down, and she would say, "How long have you played?" And Midori would say, "Uh, not a long time." And you could hear Bakugo from like downstairs yelling, or no, he's like walking by, and you would hear him say, "The nerd's been playing since we were kids." And Midori would say, "Bakugo, why?" And Bakugo would say, "I don't care. You'll be fine." And Midori would say, "I'm not gonna be fine. I am not gonna be fine." Why is he so mean? Why must he be so mean? What did I do to him? And he would sigh, of course, of course. Um, Midoriya would say, "I've been playing since like I was like 7, 6 maybe. I mean, I'm not good or anything, but I'm decent. I'm not good at by any point." And then Juro would say, "What are you gonna do for your talent?" And Midori would say, "That's a secret. That's a big old secret that you don't need to know about that." And they would stare at each other again for multiple seconds. And then Jaro would say, "Okay, but if you do anything musical, you're dead." And she would slowly walk out. Everyone would get out of her way, like back out of her way. And Midori would say, "I don't think you can catch me." And Jaro would say, "I'll find a way. I will find a way. You will get yours, Midoriya. You will get yours." And Midori would say, "What does that mean?" And and he would look at Momo and he would say, "What does that mean? Please tell me what that means." And Momo would say, "I don't know what that means. And why did you expect me to know what that means?" And then Midoriya would say, "Because you two hang out with each other all the time. So I I don't know. You two hang out a lot. I think I'm gonna lock my room with my collection of locks, and then right uh right beside his bed would be a like nobody noticed it before. But yet that would be just a like a big box of locks. And Commoner would say, "Why do you collect locks?" And Midori would say, "I collect a lot of things, Danky. I collect a lot of things." And he would just shake his head. He would nod his head, and he would "It say, uh, I collect a lot of things." And he would just keep on shaking his, nodding his head up and down, nodding his head. And Kamini would say, "Okay, what type of things were that? Is that?" And Midori would say, "Oh, I collect locks. I collect manga, which I read quite a bit about. And then I collect like old old artifacts, like ninja artifacts. I collect a lot of those. Um, and Kaminari, while Midori would be looking around, and Ma- Kaminari would walk over and he would pick up uh one volume of one volume out of the manga section of his bookshelf, which he would have two sections of manga, which then the rest would be like school books, like history books, science books, math books, all the sorts. And Kaminari would say, "Why do you only have one volume of Boruto, uh, the Naruto, the next generation, Boruto, the next generation?" And Midori would look over at Kaminari with a stone cold face because it sucks. And then he would turn back around and would go back looking under his bed, making sure everything is okay in his room. And Denki was like, "It's not that bad." And then you could hear Midoriya say, well, he would raise up and he would hit his head on his bed, and he would like come back under his bed, holding his head. Did you just say it's not bad? It is terrible. It sucks so much. Jeez, that hurt. Ugh, man. Now, question. Medora would continue on saying. Question. Anyone? Has anyone seen Todoroki by chance? And everybody would say, "No, not at all," because he wasn't there. He wasn't there at all. Nowhere to be seen. Uh, or is he on his trip thing, the provisional license thingy that he has to do? But I highly doubt that because Bach goes here, so he's either done and he's just somewhere training or something, or maybe his dad got to him. I don't know. And Medora would stand up and go to look in his closet, and then he would see Todoroki holding a camera, and Todoroki would say, "Hi, cheese, say cheese." And Todoroki would take a picture, and Todoroki would step out of Midoriya's closet and pull out the picture, and it's like a Polaroid camera, so he would pull it out, and he would start shaking it, and you and everyone would look like a ghost, pale face and all, like a shocked face, and then Midoriya would say, "Why were you in my closet?" And Todoroki would say, "Oh, no reason." And Midoriya would look at everyone and he would say, "You all lied. Everyone here lied. Everyone lied. There was something wrong with my room, but yet nobody knew. So I guess y'all technically did not lie. I'm gonna go in my bathroom. Um, actually, wait, I need to go get that work. Uh, then I'll get the shower. Yeah, I'll be back." And he would start walking towards his like balcony, and everyone would say like, "Midoriya, wrong way," and he would look back at everyone. "It's not the wrong way," and they would all seem open up the door, and then he would like climb over the railing, and he would say, "Uh, close that door for me. Um, I'll be back later," and they would all see like a green aura around him, and he would jump off. Oh, they could all hear him like yell. He would yell, "I should have used my quirk. It hurts. Oh God, it hurts." And he would land on the ground like squirming, like, "Why does it hurt so much?" And uh, Nejire would be walking with the other two members of the Big Three, and they would all like stand around Midoriya while he's just squirming on the ground, like shaking, like in pain. Like he would be like, and why, uh, 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 and he would be like he would be in a I don't remember what that's called. He would curl up into a ball, curl up into a ball, and Nedger was like, "You used your quirk, didn't you, idiot? You weren't supposed to." And Midori was like, "Oh, I know that. I know. Oh, I know too well. Uh, I know too well. Uh, uh, it hurts. It hurts. It hurts." Uh, and Miria would say, "I'm not surprised. It hurts. I'm really not surprised, doofus." And then Tamaki would say, "Shouldn't we check on him? Make sure he's alive?" And then Nejire would uh crouch down into Midoriya's face, like get up right in his face and say, or yell out really, "Hey, you okay? Hey, you okay? Hey, you okay? Hey, hey, you good?" "Yeah, I know. I just got up right in your my phone screen and yell right into it. I know that probably broke your eardrums or something along the lines of that." Probably didn't feel good. And then Jerry would say, "He'll be fine." Oh yeah, Doria. I was gonna come over and offer you if you want me to help you get your work over to your room. And Midori was like, "Please, thank you. I'll be here. Oh, oh, I'll be here." Good. And then we would do a time skip. It would be 2 weeks from that day. He would be healing up better. He would be able to use his quirk without squirming in pain. And then, sorry, I had dust on my phone. And then it would be the day of the festival. And then we will go to that day. It would be around like 6 in the morning, 6:15, right? And all the class 1A peoples would be around rehearsing one more time. And Mina asked a favor of Midoriya to ask him if he would go buy rope for them. Uh, so yeah, and plus he was already going out um to I don't know, get stuff. So he would be already get. No, he was going to go buy more locks. Luckily, nobody snuck in his room over the 2 weeks. But yet he was still going to go buy more locks. His door is covered in them, and you would it would be like sounding of a vault every time he would open it. It would be like uh like my sound effects of a door. I thought that was hilarious. But um, he would still keep them there. He wouldn't lock them all at night. He would lock quite a few though. Um, so yeah, he would be going around. He would be uh, the clothes he would have on would be uh, well, his ninja sandals, clearly his black ones to be exact. Uh, and then he would have uh black shorts, and then he would have a uh green coat over that. Yeah, he wouldn't have a shirt on. It would be just that coat. Yep. He would go out. He would stop by the store, and then he would bump into two people, and he would say, "Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let me help you out." And he would help. He would only knock into one person. That person would fall over, and he would uh get up, and he would help the man up, and Midori would say, "Oh, I'm very sorry. I'm sorry I wasn't looking. Uh, I spaced out for a minute. I'm very sorry." And the man would say, "Oh, you're okay, little boy. You younger generation has to look more, I don't know the word, be more, uh, you, you have to be more aware of your surroundings. Okay? So, you're okay, kid. Um, I'm gonna go enjoy a nice glass of golden rose tea, dear son. Um, ta-ta! I bid you a good day, dear son. And I'll be going now. See you later. Have a good day. Cheerio. Let's get on. Let's hop away now. And they would start going, and Midori would recognize the name of the tea because Momo Momo said it. I don't think the golden rose was its actual name. I don't believe that it was its real name. Oh my God! I hope you all can't hear that. If you can, I'm very sorry. I know I'm probably just yelling to you all because I don't believe you all could hear this. If you can, I'm very sorry. Um, I just have to yell because I can't hear myself. Okay, now it's calming down. I'm very sorry for yelling. But yeah, they would walk away, and Midoriya would follow them and keep on following them. He would recognize the way he would realize the way he would be, the two would be going. It was towards UA, and Midoriya would realize this. And then Midoriya would keep on following them, and be thinking, he would be thinking in his head, maybe he should call Aizawa or one of the other teachers. But yet he doesn't know the whole entire story, so he's not gonna call him. He is just gonna keep on following them too in secret, and then they would keep on going more towards UA, and then they would get into the forest surrounding UA, and then Midoriya would call Aizawa about this. He would call Aizawa uh, and tell him uh, about what those two were doing, and Aizawa would say, "Uh, keep on following them, okay? Uh, Hound Dog and Ectoplasma are surrounding the whole entire place. So just keep on following them to every step, and if they realize you're following them, try to knock them out or something. I don't care, okay?" And Midori would say, "Okay, sir. Okay. Sensei, I will keep on following them, and try to get them towards Hound Dog and Ectoplasma, or towards his clones, rather. I'll keep on trying to push him that way." And he would do that. He would follow them, uh, very, closely, but then they would stop. And the taller one of the two would say, "Well, you are quite fast, very fast indeed, young hero. I'm guessing you're a student here at UA, a up and coming hero. And Midori wouldn't answer. And the taller one of the two would say, well, since you're not answering, let me introduce myself. My name is the Gentle Criminal. Okay? And this here is La Brava. La Brava. Okay? Now, how about you come on out here and let's tussle. And Midoriya, without thinking, he would activate the second gate, the gate of rest. Sorry, I'm gonna have to yell again because this stuff is way too loud. I can't hear myself think. But yet Midoriya would launch out and yell out, "Reverse Lotus!" And he would send a lot of kicks and punches towards the Gentle Criminal. And the Gentle Criminal would use his quirk, and it would the elastic. I don't know how to say it, but yeah, you know his quirk. So yeah, he would use his quirk on the air, and it would be like a trampoline, and it would repel uh Midoriya back. Which Midoriya does still have his back, so he won't have to run back and get it. Okay, so that he does still have it because there are his locks in there, and he wants more locks. Nobody questions his locks. Bakugo did once, and didn't, and it didn't end out so well. So yeah, Midoriya would run around the General Criminal and his sidekick, and he would keep on running around them. And hold on, he would run around them, causing like a dust tornado, a dust devil, I believe what they're called, like a tornado of dust. And then Midori would stop, and he would end up right beside Ectoplasm and Hound Dog. And Ectoplasm would say, "Ah, young Midoriya." No, "Ah, Midoriya. I guess you stopped this." Uh, hold on. I got a voice for him, but I don't know which one I want to do. See, there's Midoriya. I see that you caught this villain. There's like that one, and then there's good job, Midoriya. You got one. I think the other one, it's way easier to do instead of the inhale voice thing. So, Midoriya, did you take care of them? And Midoriya would say, "No, they're in there. I didn't know what y'all wanted me to do, even though Aizawa did say knock him out, but yet his quirk." seems to be like some type of repel quirk or something, and it's kind of hard for me to get up close to him. So I just run around him a lot, trapping in that. He can't get through there, as I know of. He probably could. He probably could just go through the top. Well, I wish I didn't say that. As he would say that, you could see the gentle criminal, uh, go up through the air, go up the top, and Midori would say, "Of course, I have to open my mouth," and he would activate his quirk, going back into the second gate, and he would jump up again on the same level as the gentle criminal and La Brava, and he would grab gentle criminal's face and La Brava's face, slam them together, like making them headbutt each other, right? And then he would throw the gentle, he would throw La Brava down to the ground towards uh Ectoplasma and Hound Dog. Ah, and Hound Dog would hound, not hound, howl, and yeah, and then Midoriya would grab the gentle criminal and he would throw him down. Midoriya would launch, like run, like launch himself down to, and he would catch, um, uh, the gentle criminal, and he would yell out, "Power driving, front lotus," and he would start spinning. Right, he would start spinning very quickly, and he would launch, um, the gentle criminal down to the ground, right? Like head first, like a power driver, like how Rock Lee does the power, or well, they both do the power driving Lotus, right? And gentle criminal would bounce off the ground using his quirk, and then La Brava would use her quirk, which is love or something, right? And it's like a boost to gentle criminal or something. I don't know, something along the lines of that. Something along the lines of that sort of structure. And Gentle Criminal would bounce back up in the air, grab Midoriya by the face, slam him to the ground, like start running with him and sliding him across the ground, throwing him in a tree, which the tree would fall down and like break in half. And then Ectoplasma would come over and help Midoriya fight the gentle criminal, while Hound Dog holds down La Brava. And then Midoriya would get back up and activate the third gate, the Gate of Life. And he would launch himself at the gentle criminal while Ectoplasma is uh, like grappling with him, like like they're fighting. And Midoriya would kick the gentle criminal in the side of the head, right? And then General Criminal would use his quirk again, launching himself back at Midoriya, trying to do like a clothesline. But yet that wouldn't work out. Midoriya would grab his arm, flip around in midair, and slam him into the ground. And then he would put his knees onto the General Criminal's arms, and he would just start hitting the General Criminal in the back of the head with his forearms, trying to like just beat him down and keep him down, right? Just he's just trying to keep him down. And then uh, the gentle criminal would like power out of Midoriya's grip, and he would grab Midoriya by his hair and slam him back down onto the ground. But yet then Ectoplasma will start throwing kicks at gentle criminal, right? And then Midoriya would get back up and then use reverse Lotus, right? Right. And he would kick gentle criminal in the side of the head, or like an uppercut, sending him up in the air. Midoriya would launch back up in the air, start hitting the gentle criminal all over the place, and then sending him back to the ground for another power driving front Lotus. And it would hit again without, and then General Criminal would be taken down. And now it would be like uh 7:45, right? It would be around that time. Uh Ectoplasma, like his clones and Hound Dog would take those La Brava and the Gentle Criminal away, and then Midoriya would head over to UA, and then boom, and he would give Mina the ropes that he bought for them, right? I'm making sure I'm still recording. And then we would do a time skip to around like 8 o'clock in the evening, and it would be time for the festival. 1B is doing their performance at the very moment, their play or something, whatever. Um, Midori would be walking around, just walking through all the festivities. He found a uh like a can no. Well, Eri is hanging out with Miria at the very moment, so yeah. Midoriya would find a place with corn, like roasted corn, like food. He would find food, and he would be very happy. No, he found like a giant turkey leg, like Disney or something, right? He would find that, and he would just be walking around, and then he would see uh Nejire running at him, and he'd like yell, "Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, slow down, slow down, slow down!" And then Todoroki would be behind them. They would be racing or something, but yet without their course. So they're just running at Midoriya, and Midoriya would say, "Slow down, slow down, slow down," and they would slow down. I mean, they would skid across the floor, and and then they would both be saying two things at once, like, and Midori would say, "Slow down, hey, hey, hold on, hey, slow down, one at a time." Nejire, you go first. Um, Nejire would say, "Oh, my thing is after your all's class thing, and I want you to come look at it. I want now." And then Midori would say, "Isn't Nedra, your thing is after the 1A like performance and after mine." And Nedra would say, "I know. I just wanted to make sure you get over there because you're next. Or I mean, after this, the break. I mean, they're having like a 20-minute break so that they can find you and get you ready." And then Midori would say, "Okay, Todoroki, your turn." And then Todoroki would say, "Oh, our thing is next, and I want you to come over here and watch us perform." And Midori would say, "I know. I was gonna come over and watch your both of your things. That's where I was heading at this very moment." And then those two would look at each other and look at Midoriya and then pick him up. Like they would both grab like one side of him. Like Neji would be at grabbing his feet, and Todoroki would grab like his arms, right? And they would just book it towards the book it towards the stage. And they didn't slow down. Whoever was in their way was in danger. Like uh Bakugo would be walking through the trying to get to the stage, and he would see like he would look over because he heard like running, and he just absolutely got trampled. Like he got hit by Midoriya, right? And he just absolutely ate it. He ate it. He just hit the ground as hard as he could, as hard as he did, right? And then they'd make it. They'd drop Midoriya. Midoriya would say, "Which turkey leg?" And then Todoroki would say, "I got something better." He would great. Given I don't, he can't do this in canon. I mean, he could, but yet he doesn't have like enough like control about how his ice looks. But yet he would grab uh well he wouldn't grab anything. He would make a like an icicle in his hand and he would give it to Midoriya and Midoriya would say, "Ooh, you know, you got a weird taste to your ice." Ninja would say, "What do you mean?" And Midoriya would say, "It kind of tastes like I don't know, kind of tastes weird. You want to try it?" And Ninja would say, "Sure." And she would grab the thing out of her hand, out of Midoriya's hand, and just bite into it. And Midoriya would say, "No, no, no, that's not good for your teeth. That's not good for your teeth. No, that is not good for your teeth." And Neji would say, she would spit it out in her hand and then throw it on the floor. Like just the piece that she bit off. And Neji would say, "That just tastes like normal ice. What do you, what is happening? Like, what? That just tastes like normal ice." And then they would both look at Todoroki and he would like be trying to like he would bite his like hand, not hand, but like he would grab the thing out of Midoriya, Neji's hand, and bite it onto it, and then hand it back to Midoriya. And then Midoriya would go and like he would be going crazy, like that is not. He would say like that is not good for your teeth. And here I thought I was the reckless one. He would he would like be staring, but like he would be switching. his stares between Nedre and Todoroki. Like you two are insane. And Todoroki would say, yeah, that just tastes like normal ice. And then they would both like a Midoriya. What? Why doesn't mine taste so weird then? Why does it taste weird to me? Todoroki, make a new one. And then, yeah, hold it. No, let me see it. And he would bite it at the top where the tip is, like the tiniest part. While these two is the two other ones would just bite into it. And Midori would say, "What? Why does it taste weird? It doesn't taste like normal ice. What did you do to it? What did you do?" And Midori would grab uh Todoroki's hand, and you would see uh like a little flavor packet. No, I'm joking. It's just normal ice. Midoriya just has weird taste buds, and you would see then Kamanu would come over to him. Todor, uh, Todoroki, as our third. Oh, hey, ice. And Kamanu would bite into it, and he would like look at Todoroki, and he would Todor Denki would say, "Why did it taste so weird?" And I don't know if you can understand me, but I said, why does it taste so weird? Well, Kaminari said that. I just made it like I put my hand in my mouth, my fingers in my mouth, and tried to see if that would work. I don't know. But then um, Midori would say, "I know, right? It tastes weird." These two says it just tastes like normal ice. I don't know. But your thing's next. You two go, and Todoroki and Kaminari would go, and I'm gonna go back there and get ready for my thing. So I'll see you later, Nejire. And then Midori will walk off, and then we'll do a time skip um to Midoriya's uh talent thing show. 1A would do their regular old thing, right? And then yeah, and then Midoriya would walk up after that great performance, and uh he would stand up in front of a mic, and he would say, "Well, I feel like I'm not gonna do as good at them. I feel like you all aren't gonna like this as much, but yet I'll try. Please, why can't I go first? What, man? I'm gonna tell you all a story before I get into my talent. I was eating my turkey leg, right? I found a turkey leg. I don't know where I found it at someone's like stand. Maybe that's why that. And then I got carried over here, and I don't know. Things happened after another and after another. Um, yeah. Uh, well, if you probably don't, well, you probably heard of me. You all are from UA, and there's our heroes over there. Wow, that's something. And he would point over to like a box, like above the stadium. Like they've probably done this on the stadium. If not, I'm gonna make them do it. Like yeah, they would be heroes in a stadium, like an air box, like Fat Gum, Ryuku, Night Eye, uh, All Might, Aizawa, Present Mike, Midnight, uh, Ectoplasma, No, he'd be trying to patrol. Uh, other heroes, right? I'm gonna go quiet for a minute. Okay, I'm sorry. Wind was insane. But yet, yeah. And Midori would say, well, uh, my name is Izuku Midoriya. I am a classmate. I am from class 1A, if you didn't know. I feel like a lot of you do. I'm pretty famous now. That's just crazy to me. I know, like, hey, I'm in here, course. I was supposed to be famous at some point, but yet it's just weird looking on like social media, like, and seeing my name all over the place. I don't like it. I don't know why I did this. Maybe I should have done an underground hero thing. But no. Yeah, you all know what I mean. I mean, at least heroes do. Uh, yeah. So, anything else y'all want to talk about? Probably not. You probably not. Huh? You all look very angry at me. I'm sorry about holding your time. You probably most you of you people are probably excited about that beauty whatever that's called pageant show, right? The beauty show. Yeah, no, that's probably what you all are all excited for, you perverts, you weirdos. Given, uh, yeah, I'm not blaming you. I don't know why I was like pointing at you, like, huh? You all are weird. You all aren't. You all are pretty normal, honestly, for like 16, 17, 18 year olds. Yeah, you're pretty all right. Uh, some of you are 15, doesn't matter. Another question. How do you all feel like about music? You like I know you just a little bit ago, y'all like just saw a lot of music, right? Great voice by my classmate, by the way. Wonderful voice. But yet, yeah, let me. So yeah, you all don't start using your quirks and try to kill me. I'm gonna start now. So there would also be like a stool by him, and he would set down a laptop, and he would hook in like a jack, like a jack like on a like a speaker. He would plug it into the computer, into the laptop. That leads to a massive speaker, right? And he would say in the mic again, "Are you ready?" And the crowd would say, "Yeah, yeah." And also in the hero box, Hawks would also be there. Like a couple of like unknown heroes would also be there. Um, and then some known heroes, right? A mix of heroes that were, I don't know, Hawks would be there. I don't know, I just like Hawks. Okay, do y'all blame me? But yeah, uh, we will get to it. So also, um, the song I'm about to play is "Gunning for Me" by Rustage. Go check out the real song. I'm just gonna play a snippet, or I might just I'm just gonna play a little bit, not all of it. I might do all of it. I don't know. Probably yeah, most likely. Um, so yeah, it's not mine, not at all, not even close. It's Rustage's. So if you like the song, go check that out, please. I'll be uh in the description. I'll be leaving the name and everything. I don't know how, I do know I'll also post the link down there so that you can go directly to the song. Okay, if I remember to. Uh, yeah, I'll put uh the link down in the description so that you all can actually find the song and listen to it yourselves. So that Yeah, you won't have to hear my terrible voice interrupting your wonderful listen. So, yeah, go check out the real song, please. Um, and if Rustage, if you find this, um, credit all goes to you. Wonderful song. Um, I'm sorry I didn't get your permission. Um, but hey, I link in the description to the real song. I'm gonna stop. Uh, yeah, link in the well, if I remember. Okay, I'm not guaranteeing anything. But yet the song is called "Gunning for Me" by Rustage. It's on Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, which I believe is the same thing. I don't know. Um, YouTube. It's definitely on YouTube. Uh, yeah. So yeah, it's you all know the song. So yeah, get ready to listen to it. I hope this works. I'm good.
Yeah, danger, light it up and they're testing my nature. Landing slugs till I empty the chamber. Dealt with thugs and they're left with a savior. Blow the noise like I mess with the faders. I'm annoyed and they're testing my patience. Off the point with no X on the paper. Lost my voice, there's no breath in the vapors. Cause it's hard to aim with targets on my back. But I built myself apart among the ash. I resolved to fight and sharpened in the cracks. Which I face the waves like castles in the sand. Put the pain away with laughter in the past. I've been breaking grounds the start of the collapse. Been waiting for disaster coming back. But I feel the hopes of grasping to my hands. Yeah, I keep my pain in myself and a burden to be to have lifted my shoulders. Hate from the people that pray for my help. But I'm keeping my line like a disciplined soldier. I keep on pushing like Sisyphus boulder. Keeping my worries in different folders. Women in light of the night.
And I'm sorry for pausing it, but we will go to Hawks. Well, the box of with all the heroes, and Hawks would say, "Yo, raise your head. Your student is fired, man. I'm gonna give him money. I want a private performance, dog. Yo, dog. Uh, yo, man, this is sick. Man, your student is good, dog. Yo." And uh, Hawks isn't even like that. Oh gosh, I don't know, but yet Hawks would go on praising Midoriya, and the crowd, uh, Jura would be pissed. I mean, I'm telling you, she would be pissed off. Oh my gosh, she is pissed off. Um, we'll go back to Deku. I mean Midoriya, whatever. We'll go back to Midoriya rapping, singing, whatever.
With a fire, so why do our guns come equipped with a holster?
Not a chance to think. They keep me on my feet. Not a chance to breathe. When the road got it for me, we people go through the world to protect our own. But the just only prevail when the fear of the mind's outgrown. When the road got it for me, when the road got it for me.
Strapped up, would ignore my missions. Packed away my sworn traditions. Marched on and they saw what's different. Caked in filth and blood and poor conditions. Listen, many gifts that war is given. We gon' preach our moral wisdoms. Caught within our laws and systems. Yeah, hiding our thoughts in the shadows. We dance with the feelings we've kept in the dark. Yeah, lot of descendants have made me a network of thread or connecting our hearts. Yeah, thoughts in my head be a call from the dead. And I'm loading the data like memory cards. All of our powers together like gravity centered and sense of the stars. Moving by the night, out of sight of mind. Tell a villain I've been running these streets. Every fight of mine, leaving vitalized. Keep on going till I'm bloody and beat. Like the rising tide tumbling free. Every strike of mine coming from grief. What do they want me to be when that?
And the road got it for me. We people go through the world to protect our own. But the just only prevail when the fear of the mind's outgrown. And the road got it for me. And the road got it for me.
I fear for love and light that's close to mine, but anger is a weapon not to spurn our friends and foes alike. Cut cutters out with broken knives, rolling through each other. We are sharp and know that hope survives. I leave 100 ties to forge another 1,000 bonds. Listen to our hearts and then have faith of where that sound is from. Let your doubts be put to rest by how the crowd responds. I am finally here and I shall scream it from the mountain tops.
Not a chance to think. They keep me on my feet. Not a chance to breathe. When they're all counting for me, we people go through hell to protect our own. But the just only prevail when the fear of the mind's outgrown. When they're all counting for me, when they're all counting for me.
Okay. And he would quit and he would say, "Thank you. I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna go find another turkey leg. Yeah. Um, I'm gonna run. Okay. Um, hey. I know you all can hear me up there. Um, there's a crazy student we have here. Her name is Kyoka Duro. She's trying to kill me. Is it okay if I go up there with you? Why are you all shaking your head? No. I, she's probably behind me, huh? She's behind me. She's gonna be behind me. I'm not even gonna turn around at this point. I'm just gonna run. And he would start booking it. And Juro would say, yell out, "You're gonna get it, Midoriya!" And he would just run. And then we'll do a time skip. She quit. She got caught by her classmates. Yeah, and then Nejire's beauty pageant would go. Yeah, that would happen. Um, yeah, that's where I'm gonna end it for this one, this part. Um, yeah. Uh, like, subscribe, comment, go check out Gunning for Me and all other and every single other Rustage uh rap song thing by him. Go check it all out, please. Um, yeah. Oh yeah. Before y'all go, question time by me. We anime. Um, what's your well? Since we already listened to one song of his, what's your favorite Rustage song? Put that down in the comments, and I'll see you next time. Bye.